Looking at myself honestly, John says, I'm deeply envious and resentful of others' happiness. How do I turn this around? Well, John, I would say you've started to turn it around already, because you have at least come to the conclusion that you're deeply envious and resentful of others' happiness, so you have the damn problem diagnosed. So one of the things you might do is figure out what you would like instead. Like, how would you like to feel about the world? You know, because you're implying that being deeply envious and resentful isn't for the best. So let's assume that you would rather be pleased about other people's successes and not envious. Well, you know, the first thing you might think is, well, maybe you have to do some writing, or at least some thinking. It's like, maybe the alternative would be to be happy about others' success and happiness. Well, maybe you should start by thinking about why you might be happy about their happiness. It's not like happiness is a zero-sum game, you know. It's not, and believe me, I'm taking your question seriously, and I think that what you're saying characterizes plenty of people, and I think that you're being deeply honest noticing it. Happiness isn't a zero-sum game, you know. Lots of people can be happy at the same time. And do you really want to live in a world where other people are less happy? In what possible manner would that be useful and good for you in the medium to long term? It might make you feel, you know, grudgingly satisfied, you know, in a dark way temporarily, but it's not a very good long-term strategy. So I would say you got to think it through. You know, how is it that you would like to view the world? How do you think that would be best for you? I mean, as if you were taking care of yourself, like you're someone who deserves to be taken care of. Think about how you'd like to have the world, how you'd like to view the world. And one of the ways you can do that too is to think about some people that you admire and try to figure out how they look at the world, or even ask them, you know, because maybe then you can find out what it is about your thought patterns that are driving you down this sort of dark road.